Your Alaska Link weather for Fairbanks and the interior.
Earlier this week, we did take our step out of June and our final day was Monday. And as we took that step into July, we have been stacking up that 80-degree heat, especially as we've been pairing it up with some abundant blue skies. Into the North Slope have those blue skies continued, and some communities across the North Slope under heat alerts as temperatures are climbing 15 to 20 degrees above normal. Now, we are seeing that similar heat here again across the interior as well, but we are battling ongoing wildfires, and we've been increasing into those strong winds. So now as we continue talking hot temperatures, we're also mentioning the haziness and the plumes of smoke, as that is going to lead to poor air quality at least over the next 48 hours. So those especially sensitive groups, but majority here of our community will want to limit extended hours in those hazy conditions, as we'll continue to see some of these stronger winds that will change and move these plumes and potentially spread more of those wildfires. We're noting that with these hot temperatures as well, the next 48 hours, we have some potential of nearing records with 90s possible. But the good news is we are looking towards some wetting rains for next week. But here for our Friday, 58 is that morning low into Fairbanks, and then quickly heading to that 80 to near 90-degree high temperature, where 90 is where the record is set back in 1990. And again, those overnight temperatures, not a lot of relief from that heat. And again, we still have that short time frame of a dark period, so we don't get that strong relief in the overnight, and we're quickly warming, even 80 degrees by noon. And we're monitoring again the changing winds and at times strengthening winds, as well as we're especially noting that red flag warnings back in place for the local Fairbanks area, spreading over portions here of our mountain range, the White Mountains. We even see Chena Hot Springs and Delta Junction highlighting some of those winds. It's still fairly strong in the sense that we have ongoing wildfires, so anything over 10 miles per hour is a danger of spreading wildfires and potentially igniting new wildfires, as we do have some thunderstorms to mention as well. 21 hours and 9 minutes of daylight for our Friday. We can see the hot and hazy conditions of our dominant weather feature. Now, we have a small chance for an isolated rumble or two this Friday. We do talk about the threat being a bit stronger for some thunderstorms on Saturday. And Saturday, we are still very hot. We still are noting that there will be some times of those stronger winds. We have Nenana there at 87 degrees, 89 into Circle. Fairbanks even flirting with 90 degrees, which 91 is the record for Saturday. But then we see the drop off there, nowhere near a record on Sunday, and that is going to alleviate some of those heat concerns. We'll hold off on the wetting rains until we really get pushed into next week, where we though still continue to improve those temperatures, which will help out the current wildfires.